الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم.
What's up, guys? Just finished breakfast. Amazing Brookside lunch. Wow. Huge portions, great place, great atmosphere. Definitely would recommend. Anyways, Eid Mubarak to my Muslim brothers and sisters. Happy Eid. I am hungover as a Dover, as you could say. It's a good day. Tomorrow is pretty big for me. Tomorrow I start my job. I basically got a job at a technical recruiting firm. I'm not going to say which company because I'd like to keep this vlog separate from work, but yeah, I start my actual career. I start my time in the workplace. This is basically the end of school and the beginning of adult life, so this is pretty huge. It's kind of bittersweet right now because it's like the last day of summer for me. It's August, 11th. It's Eid basically, August 12th. You guys are seeing this later on because I'm filming this. Basically filmed a whole bunch of episodes and I film them in batches and then I edit them. So this will come out at maybe the end of August or early September. But for me, it's the end of August, end of summer, beginning of fall. Well, not really. I mean, the season's not done yet, but like, for me, the year ends at the end of summer and starts again in the fall. That's just how my brain is wired from school and all that stuff. So it's the last day of summer for me. Tomorrow I begin work, my job, full time, which is going to be a bummer, but which is going to be exciting actually. It's going to be a lot of work, it's going to take up a lot of my time, but I'm not worried about it. Anyways, it's time of renewal. Fall is the time to start again, renew, begin the cycle, refresh, rebirth, and all that stuff like that. I feel cleansed, and it's time to start the year anew. Alright guys, let's get this day started.
Does anyone have sense? Are Chuck Taylors on the start? Chuck Taylors on the start. Are Chuck Taylors on the start?
Hey, what's up guys? We are in Chinatown right now. It's the August Moon Festival and people are celebrating. It's a really great time. Chinatown is one of the dopest spots in Boston. There's a lot of really good food here and shops, and the culture and the environment is just amazing. I just had some bubble tea actually, and I love taro milk tea, so that's really good. But today I want to paint a picture about the times that we're in 2019. I think we're in one of the greatest times in history right now. It'll be really cool to look back on this time in the future, and it'll also be really cool to see what I was up to in my 20s. 2019 is one of the dopest years. It's the turn of the decade, 2020. The future is really promising, and life is really good right now. People are going to be romanticizing about this time period, and I just wanted to make a piece about what it was like to live in this moment, in this zeitgeist.
I got your cover. They wanna ask about my numbers. Fuck where you come from. Them hoes be sneaky, baby. Come on, I never trust them. I got the spot going up. Yeah. I'm in these streets just like a runner. I'm on some other. You see me starting, I be ducking and fucking.
2019. Where do we even begin? The way I characterize it is the year that anything is possible. We are living in a time where we've got electric cars, we've got beer gardens, deepfakes, we've got Detective Pikachu, we've got Alita Battle Angel, we've got the technology to do crazy shit. Modern medicine is changing the game. People people's lives are living longer, and overall, life is becoming less shitty for everybody. The economy is booming. The jobs market is getting huge. There's supposed to be a recession coming soon, but we still got some lag time before that happens. People are happy in one of the greatest times to be alive. The culture is changing. People aren't being judged for who they are. Technology and modern medicine is advancing at breakneck speeds. We don't even know what's going to come up next. There's unicorns that are being built. There's startups that are being built. Uber, Amazon, they're all growing like crazy. There's a tech boom. It's probably a bubble, but the point is that people are optimistic, and there's a lot of potential that we can all feel. It's all visceral, and it's almost like the internet's second wind. It's the same feeling that we got when the internet started to take up, when the computer started to buzz. That same feeling is happening now, and I have a feeling I know why. Let me explain.
It's a single for the summer. I got your cover. They wanna ask about my numbers. Fuck where you come from. Them hoes be sneaky, baby. Come on, I never trust them. I got the spot going up.
Well, I'm excited to talk about that feeling, that excitement that's underneath the zeitgeist is actually artificial intelligence. Let me show you. This curve is how technology looks like. This is the beginning of time. This is as we get the Industrial Revolution. This is as we have cars, steam engines. And here, right here, this is the singularity. This is when AI takes over. The thing is, we are on the cusp of a giant ramp up in productivity. Our whole world is going to be upended. The same revolution that the internet created is going to happen again with machine learning and artificial intelligence and neural networks. There was a time when the computer didn't exist, and no one could imagine what life was like after it did. Then there was a time when the smartphone didn't exist. No one could imagine life after that. And now, it's going to be AI. Who would predicted Uber when the internet was invented, or when the smartphone, or the App Store was invented? There's a bunch of steps, iterations, and economies, and trends, and developments that have to build up before those kind of ideas can come to fray. But the thing is, AI opens up so many new possibilities for the future that it's hard to imagine that life will look like anything like it does today. And that potential to really change and shift life, make it even better than it is already right now, inspires and gives us hope. And it gives us a feeling of optimism. I'm really excited to see whether my predictions come true. AI really is as big as I think it is. But if I'm right, this world is going to be completely different. I guarantee you that. Basically, what I want to say about 2019 is that it is a time to be alive. We have the share economy. I'm living with roommates I just met, and I'm splitting the bill with an app on my phone called Venmo. I'm able to vlog from my phone with a computer in my hand. I don't need to own a car because I can borrow someone else's by calling them from my phone. I can learn how to play the guitar just by looking up videos on YouTube. I can learn anything that I want for free because all the information is out there. There's influencers, there's people putting out with high quality content all for free. Mental health is getting better. All these problems that decades ago, even years ago, that would have been impossible to do anything about, but we're getting better at treating them. And in 10, 20 years, we're not going to be just twice as good as we are today. We're going to be 10 times better, 100 times better. We're looking on changes that 10x our lives. And that is absolutely incredible. The first people to be born immortal have been born today already. I predict that we're going to even be able to upload our consciousness onto computers. Now that's going to be crazy. We're going to have conscious AI. We're going to solve the consciousness problem. The fact that we can do so much now, and we're going to be able to do even more in the next few years, that is just crazy to me. It's blowing my mind. We are truly in the best time in history to be born. And I'm so grateful that I was born in time to witness this dramatic shift in life. Some people are born in between great periods and they don't get the chance that I have. People are going to look back at this age with the romanticism of the roaring 20s. People are going to look back at this time as if we were cavemen compared to what we were able to do in the future. Life is simple now, but it's also incredibly complex, and it's also getting better and it's shifting. 2019 in one word is optimism. And with that said, I'm going to end this week's video. It was a beautiful day out here in Boston. Great to see Chinatown during the August Moon Festival. Let me know what you guys have to say about AI 2019, the future. Am I right? Am I wrong? Do you agree with my predictions, or am I a fool? Are we living in the best age in history? Is history in the making happening right now? I want to hear what you guys have to say. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you learned something new today or were entertained. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss next week's video. And as always, I love you guys, and I will see you next week.